Welcome to a quick tutorial on DMAC online tutoring. Right now I'm on the DMAC webpage. I want you to come up to the search bar and type DOT. You're going to click on the Academic Achievement Center link. It puts you directly in the web page and gives you information, what to expect, and what are the hours, what are the labs that are available, and you can click on the click here to the lab that you want to join based on who's available or what times the tutors are available. I'm going to demonstrate how to get into the accounting lab. I am logged in as the tutor, and then I'm going to log in through here as a student. Okay. I'm going to call myself student 2. I'm going to join the session, and when you join the session, it's going to, if this is your first time, it's going to ask you to test your microphone and to test your camera. And if it's not working, then it'll prompt you to do further steps, okay? The first thing I want to address when we're on the screen, if your mic is not working on your computer, or if the tutor indicates that they can't hear you, then you can go to the 3 bars on the top left, click on that, and click Use Your Phone for Audio. You can use your cell phone or a landline, it doesn't matter. We will not be able to see your phone number, okay? It will be anonymous. You're going to dial in this number, and then it's going to prompt you for a PIN. You're going to enter that and hit pound. It's going to connect you through your phone for audio only. You can still view on the laptop screen or computer screen, but hear us and speak to us through the phone. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the 3 little buttons on the bottom. This button right now says that student 2 is muted. Okay, and this button says student 2 is not sharing video. If you want to share video, click on that. If you want to speak, you click on that. Now I'm going to ask if you're going to call in on this from a phone, make sure that you are muted so it doesn't cause a frequency. When you have a question, make sure to raise your hand. When you raise your hand, and if there are other students in the same tutoring session, then they get to raise their hand, and the tutor, I'm going to show you what we see. The tutor will see, right now I only have student 2 in my queue, that they've raised their hand. If I have student 1 through 10 and each of them raise their hand, it's going to tell me what order they're in. So we're going to address questions in the order that the hands are raised. Okay. The next thing I want to address is the bottom right corner right here, the purple or pink color, is going to open up a Collaborate panel. It's going to start looking like a chat box at first. This is a chat box. The second one tells you who the attendees are, so the tutor's name and all the students that are participating in the same session. It could just be one, it could be many. And then how to share content. So let's address one thing at a time. First of all, you can see who the moderators are. There could be one, there could be multiples. And then you can see, you can talk to everyone. And in the chat box, you can talk to everyone. If I say hello here, everybody that is in the session can see it. But if I go out of everyone and I click on moderator, I can say, I have a private question, or I would like to ask you this question about this subject, and if I'm covering multiple subjects, then only the moderator or the tutor can see that specific question, okay? Now you can click on attendees. If you're in a class setting, or if you want to ask somebody else a question, you can click on the 3 little buttons to the right side and say send a chat message, right? You won't see these other options as these are not available for students. So in student view, actually let me switch that. On the student view, if you click on attendees, you see the name of the moderator or the tutor, you see your name, and you can, if there's other students, then you can click on the 3 little buttons next to their name and say send a chat message, and that would be private. Now, I'm going to go back to the tutor and show you how to share content. I'm able to use tutors are able to use whiteboards, so they can type here, or they can use a marker, right, to write through it. Now, if I want to share an application, like if I'm using Excel or Word to help you understand, what I want to draw your attention to is do not use your entire screen unless the tutor is asking you to show your entire screen. It's best to show applications only. If you want to show something that is web browser, you can choose which Chrome tab you want to show. In the window, in the application window, what I want to bring your attention to is make sure that your application is maximized. I'm going to click on sharing my Word, and it says make sure the app or window you want to share is maximized. Okay, I'm going to go back and pretend and go back and want to show you something, but I'm going to minimize the Word document. Click on Share Application, go to the application window, and you can see right here, Microsoft Word is no longer an option because it was not maximized. So that's what I'm trying to get to, okay? If you want to share files, a saved file, you can click on here and drag and drop the shared files in here, okay? That is all I have for you. If you have questions, let me know.